One tribe, a reminder of a place once lived, where real equality and community existed, free from judgment, free from the system of fear and control, a place where connection can lead to possibilities, and a space where creativity has no restrictions, a path through the unknown, not knowing where one's going to end up, but having the faith of knowing things are going to work out. A realisation that the ocean is a thread that connects all the lands and all the tribes of people. A feeling of being connected to something greater than one's own singular life. A greater realisation that no man is an island. Instead, a critical piece that makes up this collective consciousness. A part of time where the past, present and future coexist. A place of magic where thoughts become things. A greater understanding that by living in harmony with nature, one gains a healthy mind, body and spirit. A universal space where energy, frequency and vibration merge into one. And a great knowing that together as one, we can make a difference. Welcome to One Tribe.
Oh, you've just got to dig deep with certain situations, and so for me, courage is doing things that I don't like to do, but I have to do. So for me, my tattoo represents love gives you strength, gives you courage. So the three entangle together. So with the love, you've got the strength, and then it gives you the courage to do the things you're not favourably wanting to do, but you have to do. Yep. And then it gives you more courage to do other things, because you realise some things that you think are big before you have problems are just tiny. So it's a win-win, really. You don't have a good life unless you've got love in it, and love comes from everywhere. So it comes from your family, your nurturing from the day you were born, to really more importantly the love you give others, and the love of where you are and what you're at, and the love for your friends and everything. Like it all stems back to that. And if you haven't got it, you're pretty sad, really. I think it's a pretty lonely world without it. You love to go for a walk in where we are now. Love to look at the sky. You can't have happiness within yourself if you don't have love in your life. It's impossible. And then through that and a connection with one of my mentors, Maxwell's, I did my surf certificates, started surf coaching for employment, did that for 8 years and decided it was time to build my own little passion and dream, and started my own surf school, Salty Seas. It's just giving the kids and the families the gift of the ocean, and it's a lifestyle and a passion, and it's fantastic for the community, and it's something that needs to be done for where we live. It's important to educate them, because the ocean's beautiful and lovely, but it's dangerous at the same time. And environmentally, you've got to be really mindful of the fact that where we live is beautiful. We need to keep it that way. So the only way to do it is to educate the kids and let the kids follow and look after it, really. My main motivator is I wish I hadn't have stopped, and I wish this system was in place for me when I was a young girl wanting to surf and it was not the thing to do. So then I fell off the bandwagon, and I wish if I had any regrets, not that I do have any, I wish I had continued my surfing and not stopped for those probably 14 years. So that's my motivator, and to give the kids the avenue to continue and have a network where it's all there and they can just do it. They're sort of proud to hang out and go to the beach, and they take what I say and believe it and entrust me with their little bodies in the water, which is really hard because it's a hard job to learn the ocean. So the fact that they're game enough as little kids to paddle out with me on certain breaks and trust me is huge. So I hope so.
So a couple of the community members, myself, Steve Carr, Max Wells, are going to be down there, and I reckon a couple of others as well, just trying to set up. So we've got we're really fortunate with the club. A couple of years ago, they were able to get a grant and put together a really great trailer that we take for events, and in the trailer it's so well set up, it's got everything we need. So yeah, we're going to meet members down there and unpack the trailer and work out where we're going to set up on the beach, and the kids we're asking the kids to be down by 8:30 for a sort of briefing, registration, and then yeah, we're going to kick off at 9 o'clock. So in about an hour. Alison was the president, and Lucy Cousins has taken over the role as the president. I've taken over the role as the secretary. So I don't mind doing all that sort of admin stuff. So yeah. But in previous years, number of board members, particularly Alison O'Halloran and Trish Hogan, were, when there was a time when the board riders, it was sort of not happening at all. And, there was even sort of thinking about it folding. But, a couple of people really sort of stood up and said, no, we want to do something about it. Ali, Trish, Mick Tong, Max, Pete McEntee, really sort of said, no, this is important. So they kept it going and built an amazing platform for us to be doing what we're doing today. Yeah, what's it like down there? Hey, T.O. Hey. Yeah, see that stuff on the right, those poles? Yeah, so there's about 4 poles in that blue bag. First tee. And let's say there. Yep. Right, next thing, we might start taking some stuff down. Ah, great, here's an area.
So with the shop, we also have the connections with say the local board riders club and a few of the local board riders clubs we've sort of sponsored and helped out with. We get involved with, and I love the people involved. They're passionate. They're putting their hand up and they're doing the work. They're not getting paid for it, and they do it because they love it, and they want to see other people love it. They want to get other people involved, and they want to give kids the opportunity and to compete if they want to, but not just compete, but to get together as a group of like-minded people and be able to enjoy that company and enjoy the activity. So we get that side of things is really nice as well, and I love being involved in that and help out where I can.
Hey. Oh, there will be. We've got that big barbecue.
I'm in charge for some reason, so I'm meant to be the director of the competition, and it's just dawning on me, if we're going to take a bank, I think we actually need to be right in front of it. So I'm making these guys move for the second time, which they're really happy about. I almost reckon row just in front of that bit of stick over there. And that way we can hog wherever. Well, I reckon just watching it for a while now, it seems to me that there's definitely little holes and peaks just here.
Sure.
Yeah, I reckon. I mean, if they're going to be surfing a bit off from the marquee, but I feel like this is going to be the one that's...
You tie it down.
So I don't really know what I'm doing, but we're working it out as we go. Yeah. But I think we've got it right, so... Okay, I'm really happy with this spot. I just think it gives us... No, that's fine. No, this is good. At the front? Yep. That was a good practice for when we know what we want to do. See these little, look at this little one. Hey guys, can you grab anything? A chair, bucket, boogie board? Yeah, like band-aids and bandages, but there's like those heat cold pack things. Get our head around. Yeah. And the next one is the girls. So they'll do the 2 heats of the under 15 girls. Yeah. So it'll be quite a while. So you just got to make sure like these boys are ready to go first up. All right, in the first heat. And we're only going to run 15-minute heats. Well, as the tide's coming in, I keep seeing, I'm like, yeah, that's the spot. Will we use these? I can't remember what we do with them.
Yeah, we'll need them for... Here. There should be a piece of
PVC.
And you just bury it, and it goes in there and tape and the singlet marshals.
Okay.
You're going to do training.
No. Am I sticking up that and
yes.
and
then Max has got a copy of the drawer.
I'll stick it up.
Yeah, which is 3 pages, I think, or 2 pages.
Have you got a copy of the drawer?
No, I gave it to... Kate's got one. She's going to work on marshalling. Where should this go, you reckon, Max?
Oh, no, that goes
just
on the corner of this table here.
Okay. Oh, you want it on the big table? Okay, so we sit it on the table running that way. We need this table for it, don't we? We don't want it in the sand. The board's over there. The board will just sit like this in front of here. So we'll put the battery, we just put the battery on that. Just bury it in the ground, Luce. Is the lead going to reach though, Ro?
What I did was I went to the under 16 state rankings and seeded it off that. So I think there was 3 of you, Sonny, Sarah and Lily, who had ratings. So they became first, second, third. Then I went to the under 14 rankings and that was Maeve and Sonny. So they became the first 5 seeds and then I worked it out from there. So just those who don't regularly compete, this doesn't matter, but just so that you guys know, I did have some formula.
Best thing about the Board Riders events, I reckon, everyone coming together and all having a good time together and playing and having fun, and just seeing everyone there tells you how many people there really are who like surfing, and all the little kids on their foamies having a good time. Yeah, it's really good.
So Bass Coast Board Riders, we're all about being family friendly and inclusive, and about participation and developing, you know, the community into enjoying and valuing the pastime of surfing. So it's about coming together as communities and if people have got the same interests and you know, just valuing that connection of coming together, but also valuing, you know, what we love to do, which is enjoying the coast and the environment and looking after each other. And that's for everyone, whether you're old or young, boy or girl, man or woman, you know, just coming in and having it. And you don't have to be great, it's just about coming in and joining in and developing, you know, and having fun. It's all about having fun.
When people say gratitude, instantly just comes gratefulness, and you got to be grateful for lots of things, like your family and your friends and surfing, because that's what makes you happy and grateful.
Surfing with the girls is heaps of fun because we just laugh the whole time, and yeah, it's just fun because we just love it. My heat is in an hour, I think, so that should be fun. maybe go for a free surf beforehand.
We've got the Bass Coast board riders on today and heaps of kids have turned up, which is pretty good. Yeah, well, heaps of girls are out in the water just ripping, and I think it's just awesome to see heaps of girls getting out there and giving it a go.
The greatest bit of advice I've ever received is don't take things too seriously. Just sit back and enjoy it, and then take time to sit back and think about what you learned from it.
You also get, in the industry, all of your reps, all of the companies that you're dealing with, they're all surfers, you know, so you have those same sort of conversations, and again, you're dealing with those guys daily. So it is nice, it's nice to be in an industry where, rather than the first question being about a spreadsheet, it could be, oh, you've been getting waves, or how are the waves on your coast, or whatever. So it's definitely nice to have that side, and I think that's what drew me to starting the business, I guess, in the first place, is that lifestyle, and that community of surfers is a pretty good one, I reckon.